Say Hindu Ram Ram, Salam to the Muslims. Das Maluka has said, God saves everyone. Crows eat flesh, eat every ounce of it, never eat those eyes. There is hope for lovers' meat. So enough of the wishes. Hey, I do not need to know you. I know your life. I know you are the people who run the great democracy of India. I know you, but also recognize you. Now, do not get angry on the fact that there is nothing like going with a popcorn vendor with meager importance. I have seen you closely, have heard you, have woke you up a lot, have laughed many, have slept many, woke many to sleep. Hey, brother, train has arrived. Hey, Lauren, wake up. I am going to go. That is why I got to know you from old 97. Now it's my turn. I sell popcorn to the moving trains. Now see the gentleman. Drama did not start. The brother in the front row started thinking that the same worn out poor capitalism and I will have to take pity on it and open the door of the lavish car and say, poor man with his poor popcorn. Cannot we do something for him? Sorry, sir. I know you. But do not cheat this guy while identifying me. Let me introduce you. Yes, I am popcorn vendor. But I am not poor at all, but a popcorn vendor familiar with your poor being. My name is Rupak, but in these years I heard my name as Oh Popcorn. So the Rupak name is fine in degrees. Yes, I have a degree. I also have a MA degree, then the same will come, considered as poor and educated popcorn vendor. And listen again, I am not poor at all and have not suffered any trouble. I sell popcorn as per my wish. I also have a degree. I have a PhD in addition to the MA in sociology. I also have that by my own. I did it on the moving train, so I am not poor at all. I did not study thinking that I will sell popcorn in this area. I am a resident of a village near the city. A total of 5 boys came here from the village in the recruitment process of the army. They used to consider it a job rather than becoming a soldier. So today all the four are soldiers. But my story is different. I connect the army with the defense of the motherland in its true sense. I want to protect the public like a vigilant sentinel because I have received a lot of love from the people of this country which is still there, but a little pity on that. However, when I came here on the first day of the recruitment at the garrison ground and when I saw the crowd of recruiters, the entire intoxication of patriotism came down, then saw the stampede, beating of the future soldier by the present soldier. The recruitment proceeded for a month. I did not mind return to the village to come back after 1 month. I stopped in the city for two reasons. And the first is that the housemate used to assume that not Rupak but the money order from Rupak will be definitely arrive. I do not want to do my insult by returning empty handed. Wherever there is a crowd, where it comes to the service of the country, because under the guise of the service to the country, the brothers are doing well for themselves and their relatives. By the way, whatever the matter of the country service will come in the circle of the culture, whether it is a recruitment of a police or a politician or becoming an army policeman. The mistake of serving the country increases significantly. Once I wrote a letter to the Home Minister. Sir, I am Rupak, age 24, calling 36 without calling 32. Fair impression in the police record. I am ready to work on any post in the department from sub-inspector to the soldier. I never get paid in life. Do not want either. Rather, I will deposit the money, twice of it, in the treasury, and even more, uniform will be owned by my own. Wherever an answer to the question I myself has filed, he would understand that he would make a mistake without paying a lot of money, and the matter was not answered by the Home Minister, and the whole effort goes in vain, and there was no response to the letter. Put a letter of patriotism in the patriotism department and see if no one will call you to do the devotion to any country for free. Yes, there is such a crowd that patriotism can be done only by paying money. Well, I am not the only one of the lenient. I wanted to become a patriotic soldier. I stayed in the city for two reasons and started for a month to pass. One day I met my mentor. He was also roaming like me. I gave him a voice. Oh, popcorn! And that divine form came before me, stood up, smiled and said, Child, you would have seemed uneducated already. Let me tell you, a packet is worth rupees 5 if you have money. And I asked where it is written in my face that I am unemployed, up, down, left, right, where? The Sri 1,000,000,008 smiled and said, Child, this is trade secret. I will not tell you without reason. The earth slipped from my feet when the Almighty asked the question, Child, recruitment has gone for a month. What you will do in this city? In this 1 month, money will be spent in 5 days. Then what will you do? Oh Lord, I threw popcorn and plundered at his feet. Lord, you are interior. Now you can tell me a way. I am following the path shown by my mentor even today. Otherwise, otherwise I had thought that after selling popcorn for a month, I would go back into the army. What did you ask? What did the mentor say? Again, it's my trade secret, but you are my old acquaintance and you are not my business rival. So let me tell you. That time mentor told me, the son, you will do rupees 4,000 in the army. It is better to sell popcorn of 5 kg of corn grain and sell 50 packets for rupees 5 and earn rupees 200 per day and rupees 6,000 per month. At that time I told my mentor, I do have to serve the country. It is not just about the money. Money can be earned by a process. Pamela Anderson, 1 month this work is not that bad. Then my mentor smiled and said, when there is some decrease in the fever of patriotism, then after 1 month you continue it. And what else I can do? I had to live at hand and mouth. I had to live at home and stomach. I had to live like a grass. Like grass, I will be there when you are done. I am grass, I will cover everything. I am grass, I will do my work. I will be there when you are done. Now that matter, which has taken away all the fever of my patriotism. I walked in a moving train with a bag in the first day. This bastard, this soldier, does not walk anywhere, or is pushed back as if to protect us. You owe me a favor. I had not thought otherwise, not yet made a soldier. Then it is found that the soldier of the army was patrolling in the compartment. I could not keep up with it. I thought there is time to finish the month. How do you leave the new fragrance of new uniform and patriotism in an auspicious occasion to meet the great defenders of all these great people? I, with a first instant, tied the bag at the waist with a zodiac sign and moved from one compartment to another compartment. The middle compartment was not connected. So, holding the window as usual, I reached the second compartment after a lot of effort. The hue of that compartment was unique. Apart from the recruitment, the guard and the new uniform and its saint, there was no one else. They introduced their bravery at the last station, bastard the soldiers. First of all, I was welcomed by the protector of the public who was going for a short-sightedness. He slapped me. I was shaken. After that, I kept shouting, lying there, that there is such a patriotism. You are there to protect us. You are my protector. I am here to give popcorn free of cost. They kept beating and talking about sexual relation with a woman of my family. In a short while, a woman who came to the station with a child in her lap tried to climb into the field compartment. But then two military boots waved in the air, one on my aft and other on the head of the woman. I fell and fell on the child with great difficulty. The woman cried and said, Brother, this child is born second. You are a Messiah. I also wept, weeping and said, I have been born second. The fever has come down. Every beat of the boot made me born second. I am born again, right now. I am a popcorn seller. Robbing hard work is not the most dangerous. The police beat is not the most dangerous. The feast of the traitorous greed is not the most dangerous. It is bad to be caught sitting and sitting. It is bad to be held in silence, but not the most dangerous. But the most dangerous is the dead should be filled with peace, endure everything in hearing, leave home, come home from work, and return home from work is the most dangerous of our dreams. Just having back from that day. The housemates are happy. The boys send us money out on time. Even if not risk any life, it will continue to come. Sit where your mind is. Stand where your mind is. Look, the dog is pissing. Women who are emancipated do not stand with pranks. Why should boys have all the fun? All four of my teammates are in army. If ever you get onto the train, you will avoid being born again. Just sometimes the housemates bother a lot. I want to survive this accident for marriage. It is an accident. Now take the matter of tomorrow. I was sitting with a little bit of popcorn in my hand and saw a young boy sitting in front of me. That fellow was smiling unnecessarily and was introducing himself to the next old man. But the boy, I understood from his words that the fellow is gentle, is an engineer, and lives in a front party locality. Gentle will be the only one. Otherwise, it is difficult to recognize the girl of the locality. Suddenly something was getting clear from the front. Suddenly the engineer changed his face. Quiet. Senseless. The line stopped meeting. I wonder what happened in a while. After a while, the heroine of the story got up with a mobile, and while talking, I got a turn next to me. Then I understood. Hi, hello, how are you? Okay, just man feeling bored. Now, how is Sandeep, Yakub, Tony, Munna? Okay, and that older one? Yes, nothing man, no latest crush. Yes, there is one, but belong to colony. Hugged, simple, make true love, nice woman. Will check the phone book. Whose number is this? Where is she? Where did she go? Embraced independence. Normal rice plate. And I like only fast food. No rice plate. And brother, I got to know about the taste of the girl. No rice plate. And I being rice plate. After that, the marriage does not come into focus. Just wake up and pick up the popcorn in the morning. Give a note of rupees 20 to GRP. Good day, sir. And work on. There are some regular customer who used to come to the train daily who is also trusted. So there is a problem. Otherwise, it is very problem in poisoning. Hey, someone will room you, sit next to you, speak English, gain confidence, and you will be put to sleep. We are every day and not unauthorized vendor. Gets right to GRP of rupees 20 per day. Otherwise, the police have the right to climb to the boxes. Without the rights, without bribing the TT, you cannot travel or get a ticket. If you cannot do both, then you are without ticket. So whether it means there is no unauthorized vendor and no without ticket. It depends upon the discretion of GRP, which itself is available for rupees 20 a day. Money games are unique, my brother. There are two reasons why my brother is doing well. It is okay. One is Pandit Shravan, who recites the enchanting to me daily. Listen to. Do you understand the enchanting? Hey, God does not understand. What will be your vision? Okay, except Ram, it is being fought in the name of Islam. And the second reason for doing well is Tikia, the mad one living in the station. I gave him 2 packets of popcorn. Philanthropy happens and she eats my popcorn like no one is. And even if a song flies after eating, she runs after it and suffered by eating. She has named Tukia because except for my popcorn while eating, she keeps staring at the people all the time. Hey, give me a newspaper. Give me a little newspaper. My habit of reading and writing has not yet gone. The arrival of multinational companies take rape case in Delhi, PF in Bihar. I also take books of Sero Sairi, general knowledge and joke books from book vendor and return it after reading. I know there is massive economic progress in this country. What is the right thing to do is that World Bank, IMF taking loan from the International Monetary Fund. Every person in this country is working with insurance companies, sitting in loans. Come, sir, come. Take me, take me. I am speaking to the banks. Take loan. What have you taken? Take insurance once more. What have you done? If you have done the loan insurance, then you are stuck. Sorry, sir, sorry. Please give me a chance to serve. If you will die, no one else has to repay the loan, but the country will not die. Otherwise, the IMF and World Bank loan has to be repaid, so there should be desire to repay it. Yes, if the leaders of the country wanted to call money from Swiss bank and would have paid and would not have paid, you will be upside down. Like Sarmaji paying the EMI. Our Sarmaji, hey, those who used to laugh. I used to give him a packet of popcorn every day without saying, and two, if the rupees 10 note goes out, then they used to say, where is the situation even tomorrow? Sarmaji, when first took a loan for marriage, stopped just smiling. Then bike EMI started. Then started eating popcorn without asking. When car CMI started, he first sit with his head down as if everything is kept on his head. The EMI went on growing and his head kept bowing. TV EMI, fridge EMI and the EMI of home loan, he stood headlong. The EMI has given a lot of progress to India. Loan has made all the Indian blind in being immersed in its glare. My brother, we do not lend rupees 20 to the GRP and it is a situation that tell a man of this country that the Taj Mahal has 200 years of finance. Get it registered with a EMI of rupees 1000 per month. But you should not do that. Even if you don't eat my popcorn, but surviving loan and EMI. Take a shape of the body. The township village will come out of the finance sector. Rupees 200 per month. If someone around you is out of it, watching carefully, he will be bend his head day by day because it is kept above our head smiles goes. Do not give such a man a shoe because in some days he will be so bent that he will go headlong and shoe does not looks good on head. Anyway, shoe is a very dangerous thing. It fits between the ground and the man is cut off from reality and he kept flying in the air with EMI's wings. Wind, wind and wind, make me EMI, get me make me tilt upside down, make me fly upside down. But where is the wind? Such a crowd only sweets. The crowd at the railway station is holding the handle and the other hand hold his purse. So with which hand he ate my popcorn? Why do you kick the poorest man's stomach when get married? If the crowd grows, then the man stand up in a way. Then he will eat popcorn. If you get married now, take care of the population, or else a man will stand and announce, I am proud to be an Indian." Then his wife will tell from the behind, "I will be continuously pregnant." People are really proud of being an Indian. They are worried about globalization. Where are you? What else they do? They just think. Thinkers are needed more than loans for development. The country which lacks thinkers does not make progress. I also have written to IMF that if a country does not get thinkers for development, then run them at 11% interest. We have so many here. I know the answer to my unreasonable letter will never come. So I wrote a song on the great thinker of the country. The answer will not come. So I will hang a drum on my neck and with a sore throat do the local marketing for them. Take a thinker, brother, take a thinker. Let them run into space. If he gets knowledge at home, he will not go outside. Why he will be sitting at the ghats of Ganga when the air is red, so that he will be when God will take profit like the red nothing to it, where the cigarette, where into cigarette, think of you and the take a thinker. Mr. Muddy, what is God? This is God and God. Ever since the EMI started, concern is started within the people. These thinkers are very much worried about it. They say America will not respond. It can be. Does it so nice? He further says that globalization, IMF, World Bank, multinational companies are its weapons by which it wants to spread new imperialism by attacking the third world countries in its new way. People often say such things in train. They give us billions of water to drink as a cold drink. So I said, do not drink. Drink sugar cane juice. You are ashamed of drinking it. Don't you feel ashamed wearing less clothes? It is not forcefully giving it in your mouth. Multinational company will consume the whole country. Indian company will not stand in front of them. Do something to stand. Do hard work. Do earn more money. Look, they say retail business will disappear. The capitalists will open their shopping malls. Who will buy from you? I say who will not buy? If my popcorn tastes good, then everyone will buy. Now I also see who the hell is Pepsi to sell popcorn in the moving train. Quit contemplation, take the name of the God and work on. Shut up. I say shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. I met such a thinker who asked for a popcorn and he started before I gave my packet. America go wrong for globalization, privatization and liberalization. America is a goon and is financially attacking with many countries. I will not speak English. I will not wear Levi's jeans. If I will have Cadbury, we will spend money on Denmark. If we will drink Coke, America will have money. This country has to be saved. Blah blah blah, and I don't know how much. I said to him, just got the popcorn and tell me what dye you used in your hair. Such colored hair is Indian. They are not British. You oppose slavery of language and clothes. Then why use sling hair, black hair? Why do you not apply burgundy? Why do you practicing complexion slavery by applying fairness cream? Black hair are turning white and this is my personal matter. I said, so it's your personal matter. Are you Michael Jackson? If you do not manage the inferiority of your skin, then after 65 years of independence, the burgundy color of globalization is not that bad in the ripe hair of this country. He looked at me angrily and said, write down the money and depart. By the way, people only talk to me for time pass. Nobody takes me seriously. Popcorn happens anyway for time pass. I also have the time pass and my popcorn also. And about thinkers, they will keep thinking. They think about good governance, thinking about good economy, does not worry about making a good man. Nobody makes a good man making machine. I was thinking like that, and I reached the station and was giving money to the GRP. Then saw Tukia is running here and there. One said, "Take a look at this crazy dance," and pass another time. I looked carefully. What she is trying to tell, but is unable to tell. Before I could understand anything, she came running time and stood right in front of me. Pandit Shravan shouted, "Run away, Rupak, run away. Today she is crazy, run away." I stood there. Her eyes were still in the embers. I was not weeping, but today the tears had revolted. She wanted to tell me something, but where did she speak? I just stopped there trying to understand the secret. Tukia got irritated. I could not understand her point. I thought she would be hungry. I gave him her popcorn and she threw it in anger, cried, grabbed my hair and hit me continuously. Then she did not even mind my hands. I started scratching my cheeks. I stood there quietly, but she did not stop. Started tearing my shirts and scratching my chest. I finally understood something. She finally cut my neck hard. I was about to scream, but then she fell down screaming. I looked down to see her body. There were scar marks as now on my body. I saw teeth marks on her neck and nails on her hand. I understand that you have ever become someone's popcorn, someone's time pass. Everyone was standing and watching the pageant, so she put her hand inside the blouse and take out and give me the half-eaten apple from it. I turned and looked toward the pageant watchers. Everyone was standing, except the fruitman was slowly sliding back. I ran, caught her, and started beating him. "Bastard, scoundrel, bloody son of a bitch, what did you do? Tell me, you son of a bitch, tell me. Scoundrel, is she your time pass?" I was constantly beating him. Suddenly, I saw that she stood and picked up the bag of popcorn and poured it over herself, as if saying, "I am popcorn, I am time pass, I am popcorn, I am time pass." Now at a station, we have grown two popcorn ones. Nobody worries about making good man. Nobody worries about making good man making machine. The most dangerous is the eye which is frozen eyes while looking at everything, whose sight forgets to kiss the world with love. One who drills on the steam of blindness arising from things. The spectacle is lost in the reverse of a goalless repeat. The most dangerous is the direction in which the sun of the soul is drowned and any piece of the dead sun is get pierced in the east of your body. The most dangerous is the eye.